Hello everyone, my name is Geeta and welcome to your Pick a Card reading. So the title of this video is going to be, What Did They Say to Their Friends About You? But before we get started, I'd just like to say really quickly that if you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. And also in the video description is where you'll find your timestamps. So this is going to be stone number 1 with the green aventurine, stone number 2 with the amethyst, stone number 3 with the blue aventurine, and stone number 4 with the lapis lazuli. So you can take a moment and pause the video if you have to, and take as long as you like. But I'm going to go ahead and get started, and let's find out what they say to their friends about you. Alright, so here we have the cards for stone number 1 with the green aventurine, and let's go ahead and find out what your person is saying about you to their friends. So we have the 9 of Wands, we have the King of Cups, we have the 4 of Wands in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups in the reverse. Then clarifying the 9 of Wands, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Clarifying the King of Cups, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Clarifying the 4 of Wands in the reverse, we have the Magician. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, we have Strength in the reverse. And clarifying the 4 of Cups in the reverse, we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. I'm already hearing weird different messages from different things. So we also have clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Hand of Cards. Clarifying the 5 of Pentacles, we have Passion. Clarifying the Magician, I have I Like You. Clarifying Strength in the reverse, we have Sunglasses. Clarifying the Page of Cups in the reverse, we have the Dragonfly. And then for your Oracle cards, we have Blossoming Abundance and 7th Chakra, Archangel Uriel. Then we have Service, then Challenges. So with the 9 of Wands, this person is saying that there's something about being cautious. Maybe they say they're really cautious. And that, but you take risks, but you're just, when you take risks, you're cautious. And you're not showing your hand. Like, so they're saying like, they might say that you're difficult to read for them. I feel like that they might not know what you're doing. They also might say that you move a little bit slowly. Not slow, like, it's just like you're just in a cautious way, if that makes sense, because you think before you act. I feel like it's saying that they miss you and that you have really insane chemistry and you like each other quite a lot and you have fun. With I Like You, there's something manifesting here. I don't know, there's some kind of like manifesting, wanting to be with somebody. Either someone likes you, or there's romances blooming. So it could be between you. I am picking up that it is for something else, for someone else possibly. I feel like that they might be saying that you might be working on dating other people, perhaps. For some of you, it's them. Because I'm just feeling like you're not. I feel like they're saying you're not really happy with how things are, and that you want to make a change. So I feel like you're manifesting some kind of relationship. For some of you, I'm getting that you might be a mother. I feel like they're looking at your social media. I think they might talk about that. I feel like that is saying that. I'm also hearing that some of them, the mother is looking at the social media and telling them. It's different. It's not the same for everyone. I'm getting multiple meanings from this area. I am picking up that they're looking at your social media for some. Then I'm picking up that they say that you're looking at their social media. You have to take what resonates. So I'm getting like 3 different messages from that. But there's a sense of lacking confidence to do with it. Then we have the dragonfly. I feel like they say that they feel like they might have missed out on an opportunity with you. Or that's what I'm hearing for some. And then some, I'm hearing that you missed out on an opportunity with them. Depending on who you are. They're trying to realize that whoever missed out on the opportunity is saying that they're starting to realize that they missed out on an opportunity because maybe they're behaving emotionally immature or being kind of naive, just not very emotionally experienced. It's like we have a blossoming abundance here. I do see that they're saying that you're very abundant. You might be very abundant. You might be very successful. Because they're showing you up as the Queen of Pentacles. And we have blossoming abundance. And you're also showing up here. So I'm feeling like you're actually someone who's very abundant. I'm under the impression that this person may not be as abundant as you. For a lot of you. I feel like they say that you're very wise, you're very intuitive or psychic, or you're very in touch with God and your higher self, and that you're trying to do a service. You're trying to, I feel like, service God and help others, do kind things for others. But there's challenges that's coming with it. What I'm picking up is that they say that you're helping too many people or too much. You help people too much. They might say something along the lines for some of you, not all of you, but you have some kind of codependent behaviors. Or you just take on too many burdens at once. Also that you have a lot of burdens. It's like a lot of challenges, like pain, that you need to give up to God. or give up, basically, is what they're saying. But it's not going to always be to God for some of you. But I feel like they're saying that you have a really good heart and everything. And that you really mean well. But sometimes it leaves you really stressed out. If you're empathic, maybe you have to learn how to set empathic boundaries so you're not overwhelmed with other people's emotions. Maybe something to think about. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 1. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and now move on to stone number 2. Alright, so here we have the cards for stone number 2 with the amethyst. And let's find out what they are telling their friends about you. Alright, so we have the 9 of Cups in the reverse. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles. Temperance. And the Chariot. Clarifying the 9 of Cups in the reverse, we have Strength in the reverse. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles, we have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarifying Temperance, we have the 9 of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying the Chariot is the Star. Clarifying Strength, we have the Grim Reaper. Clarifying the Knight of Swords in the reverse, we have Heartbroken. Clarifying the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, we have Not Enough. Clarifying the 9 of Swords in the reverse, we have the Dragonfly. Clarifying the Star, we have Axe. And for your Oracle cards, we have Indecision in the reverse. And the first chakra, Archangel Michael in the reverse, which is the root chakra. Then we have Aging. Then we have Make It God's. Alright, so this is a really heavy reading. So this person is saying to the friends about you is that they're really afraid that you're going to break up and that the relationship is over. They feel like they're afraid they're not going to get a second chance. They're afraid that they've really disappointed you. That you're really disappointed in them. Also, when I was like getting these right here, I feel like things have not been working out how you planned, and I'm feeling like maybe someone who said some cutting words, maybe you both did, but they might be saying that you initiated some really intense conversations saying how nothing's quite working out. You're not sure about your future together. You don't know how far you can really go. Like, you don't know if you could take this relationship seriously. And they're heartbroken about it. They're heartbroken over what was said. So they're deeply hurt and sad. There might be a separation going on between the both of you. It says a breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. So there's some serious hurt going on here. If you're not broken up with your person, and I'm not picking up a third-party situation, you might be in the wrong reading. Check your pendulums. So, another thing that they say is that they feel like they're not enough for you. They feel like part of the conversation is that they don't have enough, like they're not enough, they're not going anywhere in their life. Maybe they feel like they might be saying that you said that they're not going anywhere in their life, they don't have a legacy that they're working on, you don't have any real goals. And that, or the seeds that you had planted before, or they had planted before, are not bearing any fruit. And they need to give up their situation of what they were trying to do and move on to something else. But either way, I can hear a conversation going, what are you doing? You're not going anywhere. You're not getting anywhere. What are you doing with your life? You're just messing around or something. You're not taking things seriously. We're getting too old to be messing around. We're not little kids anymore. We need to actually start adulting. Basically is what I'm hearing out of this. Not actually saying, not everybody might have been saying adulting, but that's the gist of it. It's like, it's time to grow up. That's what I'm getting out of this. And they're saying that you want something more permanent. You want something more solid. You want something that's more lasting and more stable. And they feel like they're not enough. That's what they say. They're also afraid that you're not willing to compromise on a situation. They're afraid also that they can't change. They're also afraid they can't heal what was being said. They have like dreams about it or nightmares. I feel like there's things coming to light. I am picking up that some of you might have cheated on them or might be starting to see someone else and they're not happy about that. Not saying that is for everyone. That's only for a couple people. But for the most part, it's like they're starting to realize that in a way they know that you're right. I feel like they know that you're right and that they need to start getting serious, but they are afraid they're not going to be able to adapt so they can become enough. But what you said is true if that is what you said and that's really the situation. I mean, you can't mess around forever. You can't stay 17, 18, and 19 forever. You know? They say that you want to keep moving forward and be more controlled, as in like, you know, not do crazy things that are going to like get you thrown in jail, or not, you know, do things that are actually going to build an abundant life. You know, that's what you want to do. You want to have hope. You feel like I feel like they say that, or that you say, but they say, but I'm picking up that you feel like you're meant to do so much more. And it feels like your only hope is to break up and separate from them so you can move on. Also, you might be giving them a silent treatment and abandoning them. Alright, so with the indecision card, it means that you've now come to a decision. I feel like they're saying that you've come to a decision. That decision is probably to want to move on from them. And I'm going to read this one just because it's very intense. And I don't get this one very often. So it's the first chakra, Archangel Michael. It says, when this card shows up in a reverse position, you may be facing some significant challenges and even some difficult emotions. The energy in your first chakra may be blocked, revealing potential fears about your safety, feelings of insecurity, or even depression. So I feel like they're saying, you know, that you're afraid of your safety and feelings of insecurity, you know, like you want to be able to have a stable place to live. You don't want to be like homeless living on the streets. So you want, you know, a stable income. You know, you want you both to have a stable income. You know, you want the simple things. You know, you want to be able to go to the store and buy something if you need it. I don't feel like when I'm picking up that some of you do want to get rich, but I mean, eventually, but you just be at the moment, you'd be happy to have these simple things. And since that's not even happening, I feel like it's causing like a depression for you. Since this blocked energy could also signal financial worry or desperation. Issues of instability can shake you to your very core, so it's going to be important to get the energy moving freely through the chakra once again. Call upon Michael for assistance and visualize his light and power filling this area and bringing you a greater sense of your own true strength and eternal stability. Meditate on the affirmation below and feel your sense of safety and balance return. It says, my first chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I am strong, stable, safe, and secure. The Archangel Michael guides and supports me always. Oh, my throat's getting dry. Also, there's like, I feel like there's some kind of issue with somebody like saying mine, mine, mine. Like you don't share. Like there's some kind of issue where you're not sharing the income. You know, like they're like mine, my money. This is my money. You're not being a team because there's mine. That's what I'm getting out of this. Make it God's. It's like, why isn't it the money? Why isn't it the car? Why is it my car? Why is it, you know, that kind of thing? Why is it my kitchen? Why isn't it our kitchen? Why isn't it the kitchen? Why does it matter? I feel like there's an issue with possession here too. So they might be saying that about you, or they might be saying that you said that about them. Take it however it resonates. Anyway, that's all I have for stone number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and now move on to stone number 3. Alright, so here we have the cards for stone number 3 with the blue aventurine. And let's find out what your person has been saying to their friends about you. Alright, so we have Judgment. Then we have the Hangman in the reverse. Then we have the Seven of Cups. Then we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. And we have Strength. Clarifying Judgment, we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Clarifying the Hangman in the reverse, we have the Four of Swords. Clarifying the Seven of Cups, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying the Two of Cups in the reverse, we have Temperance in the reverse. Clarifying Strength, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Clarifying the Two of Cups in the reverse, we have Clock. Clarifying the Four of Swords, we have Paradise. Clarifying the Six of Swords in the reverse, we have Passion. Clarifying Temperance in the reverse, we have Girl Talk. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, we have Cupid's Arrow. Alright, and for your oracle cards, we have Blossoming Abundance, Then we have rest and rejuvenation in the reverse. Then we have positivity and ambition. So what are they saying about you? It's like there's not a relationship going on, but they feel like there is progress with the relationship, and that it's something that's going to take time. I feel like they're trying to build a relationship with you, but right now there's not. It's not very balanced right now. But they're working on their relationship. They're trying to have a relationship with you, but it's taking time. Okay. You say that they really enjoy being around you. You make them really happy. They also say they really want to go on a vacation with you. Or that you're planning on having some kind of vacation with each other, but you're kind of procrastinating. That's what I'm getting out of it. Maybe you're supposed to do something together that's fun. Like, I'm getting that with, Paradise and the Four of Swords can also indicate rest and rejuvenation, but also in reflecting on the situation. But I mean, the Hangman in the reverse can also mean procrastinating, and I feel like this is a lot about a vacation of some sort. But like, I feel like a little promise to go do something with somebody, but it's like keeps getting put off. I feel like they say that you have insane chemistry together, and that you like each other a lot, and you have fun a lot. But there's something about having a lot of options. Also, I feel like they feel like that you have a lot of options, and that you still mess around with those options a little bit. So there might be some people that you talk to or something. But part of your options is not just relationship options. It's also like ambition and The Two of Cups again is in the reverse. I think there's a lack of balance because there's like, first off, there's a lot of lack of balance. I feel like they say that you spend too much time with your friends, and you seem to refuse to compromise on your friends. I feel like I feel like they're like, you're kind of happy to be single, and that you're not really in a rush to get in a relationship with them or get anything too serious with them, is what I'm getting out of this. And that you spend a lot of time with your friends, and you're just having fun right now, and you're living in the moment. And yeah, so I feel like they do love you, but like, what I'm picturing is somebody who's like having fun and has all these friends and is really popular. But not only that, somebody who is also like making money, being very ambitious, really just like getting everything for yourself, like slaying, You're very strong and independent. That's what they're saying. And you're like fearless, is what I'm hearing. You have all this faith, and you trust that love is going to come to you. But you're hesitating to do anything with them. You're very abundant. They say that you're very abundant. You're a very positive person. You're someone who's very busy and always working, and you don't really rest a whole lot. And you're very ambitious. That's what they're saying about you. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it and it helps me out. If you'd like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well thank you very much, and I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 4. Alright, so here we have the cards for stone number 4 with the lapis lazuli, and let's find out what your person is saying about you to their friends. Alright, so we have the Hermit, we have the Page of Wands in the reverse, we have Temperance, we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Knight of Cups. Clarifying the Hermit, we have the Nine of Swords. Clarifying the Page of Wands in the reverse, we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Clarifying the Temperance, we have Strength in the reverse. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Fool. Clarifying the Knight of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Then clarifying the Nine of Swords, we have the Phoenix. Clarifying the Two of Cups in the reverse, we have Separation. Clarifying the Strength in the reverse, we have Camera. Clarifying the Fool, we have Love. Clarifying the Ace of Swords in the reverse is Not Enough. And for your Oracle cards, we have Door to Romance, then we have number 35, First Chakra, Archangel Michael. We also have Loneliness and Body. Remember, whenever I'm doing these readings, they can be reversed. The roles can be reversed. So if I'm saying that they said they're feeling this way, they could be saying that it's you who feels that way. So feel free to reverse it as it resonates. I'm feeling that. I don't say that every time, but I'm feeling it like this way. But for the sake of being able to read it without being confused for myself, it's easier for me to just say one person sometimes, but because it is that way for a lot of people. There's only a couple that it's like reversed. Okay, so you have the Phoenix here. This person really wants to, they've changed their mind and they really want to rekindle the relationship. Okay, they're afraid. After a lot of reflecting, they just like, they really feel like they're worried that also that they're not going to be able to, but they want to rekindle the relationship. I don't know if you broke up or whatever, or either way, they're feeling sad and they're missing you. They're thinking about you and they're yearning and they're unsure about the future. With the Page of Wands, they're feeling like really uninspired, having maybe some low self-esteem. The Two of Cups is showing that there might be no relationship or an unequal relationship. I feel like, what is it? Fear. I feel like they're afraid to compromise. But they keep like thinking about something that happened in the past. And they're afraid to compromise on something that they had an issue with in the past. But they do love you unconditionally. They're feeling overwhelmed, and there's been even a delay in them realizing how much they do love you, but they do love you unconditionally. They have a lot of passion for you and affection, and they're very attracted to you. These are all things that they're saying to their friends. With the Knight of Cups, I feel like you might have blocked communication. I don't know, there's some kind of maybe possibly blocked communication. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. But what I'm also getting is like a no. Like this is like a no. I feel like that they might have offered you something or said something to you, or they might going to in the future, and you might say no. And that you might say it's not enough. But also they want to offer you love, I'm getting, for some, but they're afraid to. They have like a lack of confidence. And they have fear and ego issues. Take it however it resonates. But yeah, they're either wanting to, or they're going to, or they're thinking about doing that. And then they're either, I feel like they could be afraid, or there's like, or they're not doing it because they're afraid. They're afraid that they're not enough, but also that you're going to reject them. I feel like they're feeling that you're going to reject them. Or you did reject them. They do want this door to romance with you, okay? They are very interested in love with you. And they're actually very sexually attracted to you, I'm picking up here. With the first chakra, Archangel Michael. This person is very lonely. I think they're saying that they're very lonely. Now, very lonely. And I feel like they're really talking about... I'm picking up a few different things. It's going to be a little different for everybody, but I'm picking up that some of you are doing things to like get in shape. Some of you might be eating really healthy or something like that, and trying to just improve your health altogether, but also doing things to get into better shape. Either way, they think that your body is amazing. They just think they love how you look. Whether you're in shape or not, they love your body. And they talk about how much they want to have sex with you. That's what they say about you. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.